All right, guys. I got another local marketing hack for you. This is a bonus training for today. Of course, we had our training a little bit earlier today for our Monday morning kickoff call, but I've got our local marketing hack for you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with you about link structure. This is a technical SEO training, but I'm going to talk with you about how to really differentiate your website from other providers in your local market and how to rank when it comes to your products and services in your local market. What those indicators look like from a search engine standpoint and how the anatomy of those searches take place and what you should be conscious of when you're promoting your product, process, and or service. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with you about a couple of really great strategies, some tactical stuff that you can implement in your business to get immediate results. And what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and jump over to my desktop so that I can give you this training and talk with you a little bit deeper in regards to how this works. Before I do that, if you would like to get notifications of future trainings, please text local to 707-229-1211. I'll throw that up there for you. If you'd like to get notifications when we do come on and we're doing training so that you can get all the goods when it comes to marketing your local business online, go ahead and do that. We'll get you set up on our notification list so that you don't miss a single training. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and set up notifications on YouTube. If you are watching this on one of our other syndicated sites on social media, in the description of the video, there's going to be important information in regards to what videos to watch next, and also how you can get tools, resources, both paid and free, to help grow your local business, regardless if you're a service or trade professional, a nonprofit who's looking to get visibility on your product, process, and or service. There's a lot of great resources for you there as well. So let me jump in and talk with you a little bit about the anatomy of a search real quick. Of course, dent repair companies are one of the verticals that we work with. And what I did is I searched for dent repair shops near me in my local area. And of course, whenever you do a search, there's a couple of things that come up. First and foremost, from an anatomy of the search standpoint, we have our map search, which is on the top of this search. It doesn't appear that there's anybody doing any paid advertising. If there was a paid ad here, it would be located above the map search. So that's where you can, very quickly and easily be at the very top of the pages with your paid ad campaigns. Right below that are business pages and reviews, of course, tied into the map search. And then we get into couple of different things. We have one organic listing here, and then we also have this how-to section here. I'm not sure if you have become aware and conscious of this, but this is something that Google is starting to do on every search, is they're listing these how-to sections on here. This is one of the things that we keyed into several months back, and we're help our clients develop what we call FAQs for each one of the services that they offer. And these just answer basic questions. And I'll give you a couple of examples about that. How much does dent repair cost? Can dent repair be done in a short period of time? Can all dents be repaired with paintless dent repair? These are all questions that would show up here in this FAQ section, basically in regards to the product and service. So again, about 3 or 4 months ago, they started. I don't know when they exactly started. That's when we became aware of it, and it became part of our consciousness in regards to utilizing FAQs and how Google was utilizing those in your page listings and the anatomy of a search. When we start to list information, these questions and answers are definitely becoming more prominent. And as you can see here, if you're thinking about ranking for a specific product, process, or service, your paid advertising would be up top. You want to make sure you're optimized for map search as well. Business pages and directories come right underneath that. And then we start getting into organic listing and then FAQs, which you can utilize in order to increase visibility on your company. So these are things that you definitely want to be conscious of. But let me, I digress a little bit. Let me get into site structure and the way that you should structure your URLs, because this can help you out tremendously. And the way that we do it is we actually utilize a 3-piece naming system in order to optimize our sites. The reason that I'm doing this training is because we're actually working on a website currently for a customer of ours, and they want to rank for auto recon services, paint protection, restoration, correction services, PPF, and things of that nature. So we're going through the entire site and setting up the link structure in order to optimize them both for geography and then also for the actual products and services. And let me bring you over to our project here so that you can see how this works. So what we're doing is in their service area, we have them listed as the root domain. In addition to that, as you can see here, we have the location that their service area is, their category of what services they provide. So automotive restoration services. And then we have a description of the service that we're trying to rank. Now, this link structure will help us rank them in a specific geographic area for a specific category of services and the actual service itself. So when we talk about ranking a company for services, as you can see here, we're going to rank this company in the Napa area, Fairfield, Vacaville area. We have service overview pages for each one of these. Fairfield, Vallejo, Vacaville, and then of course, our Napa, California is our other service areas. So those are the 4 target areas that we're going to be ranking them for. Automotive restoration services are going to be the category that we're going to rank them for. And then what we're going to do is for each one of their services, we're going to build out a service and or business page that we're going to utilize in order to spotlight them. Now, this isn't how we, in the past, we haven't done a really great job in regards to site structure, link structure in order to optimize for search engine placement. We've heavily leveraged some of our software and tools in order to accomplish that in the past. But over the last several months, I've become aware of how powerful this is, and we've begun to implement these on our sites. Now, before you go through and upgrade your site structure and your permalink link structure and things of that nature, you need to make sure that you're not going to negatively impact your SEO. If you go out there and you just change all of your links and you don't properly set up redirects and things of that nature, you could negatively impact your search placement and location authority on your website if you go through that without having a strategy or plan in place in order to accomplish that. So if you'd like to get more information on that, I'll do some trainings on how to create those and or you can reach out to our company and or support and ask them for support in regards to that. We'll be happy to help you in regards to how to do that appropriately within your company. But what this can do is, as you can see here, the naming system is slightly different than what it would look like traditionally. Let's see if I can get these in here and be able to see them. I don't know if you can see them any better there, but what this will do is it'll give us the ability to optimize for location. As you can see here, Napa, California service is going to be the first portion of that naming system. We've got auto restoration, which would be the second keywords that we're going to be ranking this company for. And then we got service FAQs, which was going to be the detailed information about the page that we're going to be ranking there. So as you can see here, we take different components of our geographic area and then also the service category and the service itself, what we're going to be delivering on this page. And we put it into a site or a link structure that's really easy for the search engines in order to crawl and index and then publish that online. So if anybody in the Napa Valley or Napa area is searching for any type of restoration services or they have questions about restoration services, this page is going to rank predominantly over time. And as we can see here is if we come in and do some quick searches, let's say mobile dent repair near me, and we take a look at look at the bottom right-hand corner, and you can see there's a tremendous amount of opportunity in here. As you can see here, Yelp utilizes this naming system. If you look in the lower right-hand corner of your page on the training there, you'll see that Yelp uses near me / mobile dent repair so that they rank higher for mobile dent repair near me searches on the search engine. Look at Yelp again. They have search, location in the URL in Fairfield area, which is where I'm located, just outside of Napa and Fairfield. So this is how they're ranking organically. And as you can see here, we got our paid advertising, but let's look at the organic reach here. Location services, near me, in the link. Dent Express is ranking. So Dent Express PDR will have an opportunity to overtake that company because of their link structure in the Vacaville area. Is not it's optimized just because of the title and then also the meta description. But as you can see here, there's a lot of opportunity because if you optimize it for title, meta description, and then also align the link structure into your SEO efforts, what you can do is you can outrank these pages very rapidly. So first and foremost, you're going to want to do some research in regards to keywords, find out what keywords are going to be easy for you to overtake in regards to your products and services and or your process. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to update those link structures so that you can rank in specific geographic areas for a category of service. And then what you could do is you could, instead of service overview, we'd have another page in the Vacaville area, maybe for paint correction services or paint protective film service overview in the Vacaville area. So for those service pages, we're going to be Vacaville, California service, auto restoration service, paint protective film would be the entire site link URL structure following that naming system that we talked about. Again, we're categorizing them based off of geography, category, and then details in regards to the actual pages that we're going to be ranking for. And then we want to utilize keywords that are open and have a high traffic area with a low amount of competition on them over time. So if you're looking for ways to rank your company, your local business in a specific geographic area, site link structure, titles, meta descriptions are a great way in order to accomplish that. And again, you can take ground very quickly because if you do the research on there, and let's say that you go and you search for service providers in your particular market that are competitors of yours, you'll see that the vast majority of them do not have their link structure set up correctly. So there's a lot of opportunity to create additional site authority or location authority in those specific geographic areas and make sure that you go out there and dominate your local market. That's all I have for you today. Again, a lot of great information that you can utilize. Don't go at it half-heartedly unless you have a new website. New websites are easier because you don't have search ranking already built up or location authority or anything like that. So a new website, the link structure is really easy to set up if you're following that naming system that we discussed in this training. Go ahead and do that in order to get increased location authority and page ranking. And then lastly, if you want to transition your website and update the link structure, make sure that you're utilizing a redirect tool in order to accomplish that, and that you're redirecting all your old pages to the new link structure so that you don't lose any page ranking on there as well. And if you have any questions about that, go ahead and leave them in the with this video. We'll get those answered for you and get those updated. And that's all I got for you today. Again, hopefully we talk real soon, but until then, make today and every day a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye-bye.